Hey guys, for this week's video, I decided to do the Animal Crossing photo challenge, which was started by Jessica Kobeissi. I would not have thought of this photo challenge without Jessica suggesting it and it coming up in my YouTube feed. It just happened to pop up. I saw this challenge and I said, I gotta do this. I've been playing Animal Crossing nonstop and I figured this would be a really great challenge for me to do. I'm not a photographer, but I do like art a lot. I do a lot of DIY videos. So for those of you who don't know what Animal Crossing is, it's a video game that recently came out for the Switch, and basically you're a little character that you design everything about, and you design what it looks like, its eyes, its hair, its clothes, you pay off things, you collect things, it's like a whole thing. You're basically like a mayor of your town or like a representative of your town. And in this video game, they have like a little like camera thing where you can do photography. So that's where the Animal Crossing photography challenge came from. I really had a fun time doing this photo challenge. This wasn't something I would have thought of without Jessica suggesting it. We're all in the house, we're all bored, and this was just something that was so fun to do. So thank you so much to Jessica. And without further ado, here are my pictures and behind the scenes explanation of how I got these shots. So for this first shot, I picked out an outfit. So this is how I designed the character. And I went to the museum. I kind of made it like blue tones, I guess, is what I was going for. And I had the laughing feature on. So I kind of just kept trying to like take the picture, like catching her in like a cool laughing pose. And I think the one that I came out with was really cool. So this is the first shot. For the second shot in the museum, in the fish area, I kept the same character and the same outfit, and I wanted to really get like the glistening of the water because you couldn't really get a good angle if you were like totally up or totally down, so I had to like do it while the camera was moving. I really like the final shot. It kind of like looks like she's like saying hi to the fish. So this is the final picture for that. So for this shot, I went back to my house and changed my character, my model. I made her have like red hair, blue eyes, and then I changed her outfit too. And I decided to go back into the museum because that's a place that like the daylight of Animal Crossing doesn't really matter. So I went back in there and I went to the butterfly area, and this was like really, really beautiful. So they have all these little butterflies around in this like garden area with like stones. I tried to get one of her like sitting straight with the butterflies flying around her, but I didn't really like that one the best, although I do have some shots of that. The one that I liked the most was I kind of got like a running or a walking shot where she looks like really happy to be in the butterfly area. So this is the shot that I got out of that. So then the next shot that I got with this same character and outfit, I walked to a different part of the butterfly museum and there was just a window with light coming through it and some shadows. So I kind of just showed like contrast, I don't know, made it cover half her face. I like the way I positioned it. I think it looks like a really cool portrait. So this is the final result. I'm really happy with this one. I think that was one of my favorites. I went back to my house and I changed my model again. I really liked that you could change your model because you could like kind of mess with the colors in the scene and the light in the scene and then change your costume as well. I don't know, it's just really fun to mess with that. So I have a completely new model, bought new clothes, went back to the museum, and for this shot I was actually still in the butterfly section. I was by this big tree and I had the model sit on a bench and I angled it so I was looking down on the model, and I happened to get a shot with her eyes closed, and I thought it just looked so relaxing the way half the light is on her face and half is in shadow and she has her eyes closed. Kind of looks like a nice breeze. So this is the final shot for that. So for this next shot, I decided to make something a little more whimsical, and I went shopping. I bought like a princess crown and different outfit. With April happening, there are cherry blossom trees. So I lined up my cherry blossom trees in like a row, kind of like in Washington, DC. I don't know if you've ever seen the rows of cherry blossoms. That's what I was kind of going for. I had the character have pink hair to kind of match the cherry blossoms. I had her slowly walk towards me and took a shot while she was walking. I really like the result. This is that. For this next shot, I changed my character again, and this is actually the character that I usually walk around as. I feel like it looks most like me. And I went shopping and bought some more clothes. One of the things that I loved most about this Animal Crossing photo challenge is you had to work with the time of day. So in the morning, there's most light. At night, there's like stars and it's dark. And in this shot, it's golden hour, what you would call. So the sun is kind of setting and everything's a little bit of a yellow tone. The scene is my garden and I put my character in like a yellowish outfit. And I really liked the shot. It kind of took me a while to manipulate the little props in the scene. I had to move around my fencing a lot, but I ended up with this shot, which I was really happy with. So for the next shot, I changed my character's model again. I decided to pick an outfit that matched the sky, so the sun was setting again. It was like a pinkish purple color. And I decided to get like a running action shot. So I would have her running back and forth, trying to like run towards the water and also look at me at the same time. It was a little bit more difficult to catch the right moment of like her footing, I guess, with the run, but I got it. And this is my final shot for that. So for this next shot, I changed my model's looks back into what my typical character looks like, with the brown hair and the brown eyes. And I went shopping again, and I bought a bunch of clothes, and I thought that this looked like a cute, like, I don't know if it's like a British kind of thing. I don't know what it was, but I thought it was a cute outfit. I really liked like the red. I don't know, it was giving me like Madeline. I don't know if you know the character Madeline. I don't know, it was giving me some kind of like British vibes. I don't know. Alright, I was watching this back with my boyfriend, and apparently Madeline is very French. The cover of her book had the Eiffel Tower on it, and it was set in Paris, so I was wrong. Apologies to any people I may have upset. Madeline stands, unite. I went to my sidewalk, which is actually a sidewalk that I created with the pixel art. I have this all over my town. And I went from a top-down view with the sewer plate. I thought it looked like a city vibe. This was again during golden hour, so I wanted to get the shadows and really show like the sun was setting. And I happened to get a gold butterfly in the shot at the same time too. So I have my character shadow and the butterfly shadow in the top-down shot. I really liked it, and this is the final look. So for this last shot, it was nighttime now, and I wanted to get something kind of whimsical with the character and the stars, and maybe her like looking up at the sky or looking at the moon. So I changed the model to have pink hair and some kind of like pixie cut updo, and then I changed the outfit to have nice pastel colors and blue eyes, and I don't know, I just felt like the colors all matched the sky and the scheme of what was going on. I don't know, that's what I was going for. So I put her on the bridge, and I trying to get the camera angle right, and I got the moon in the shot and the stars, and I kind of had her closing her eyes, maybe making like a wish. I don't know, I really like this last shot, so this is the last shot. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I had a lot of fun doing this. Thank you so much to Jessica for starting the hashtag AC Photo Challenge. If you all would like to do the challenge as well, feel free. I would love to see more of these shots. I've been looking on Instagram and Twitter. It seems like a lot of Jessica Kobeissi's subscribers have been posting the photos, and they are all really cool and interesting. This was like a really, really fun thing to do. So yeah, I don't know. So subscribe to my channel if you want to. If you don't want to, that's cool too. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, guys.